Good afternoon, guys.
Hi there.
Well, my name is David Otis, and the only real way to explain the story about our committee is I got to give you a little history about how we started and how it all started. Of course, my name is David Otis. I've lived on Lake Houston. We're actually one of the first families to move out to the Atascocita area, lived on the lake. We moved out here in 1976. Guys, if you remember that, that's when 1960 was a two-lane road. As an active real estate broker, selling houses in and around Lake Houston for the last 20 years, sometimes you just get tired of answering, that question. Is so what's up with Lake Houston, Well, if you ask me, Lake Houston is one of our area's largest assets. And it's an asset definitely worth protecting. So, if we really want people to live here, to hang out here, to fish here, to buy houses here, and to raise their family, that lake is a big part of our community. And I was amazed that no one has gotten an organization like what we're doing. No one's ever done it. So I called up Tom Cook. You guys know Tom Cook with the Dockline magazine, and we went to lunch over at Chili's. And I sat down with Tom, and we decided to start a committee for our lake with one goal, and that was to increase public awareness by hosting several events in and around the lake to benefit the fishery, the wildlife, and of course, with the recent drought, there's a lot of hot topics about Lake Houston. So we had, here we go. We took off, and last year we released 10,000 hybrid black bass into the lake, and we basically restarted a dormant stocking program that has been, dormant for 16 years. We've managed to do that in just a short period of time. Along the way, we've formed strategic alliances with people like Ted Poe. You guys heard of that guy? Of course, Dan Huberty, who's been a champion for our committee, has really helped us. And of course, Tommy Williams. To those two, you guys may be aware, they shut down or helped regulate some of the illegal sand mining operations of the West Fork, which has been very beneficial to our lake. And of course, Joe Turner with the City of Houston and the Bayou Land Conservatory. Probably our best project, and probably what we're most proud of right now, is we've started a native vegetation project. And it's over across the lake behind Cedar Landing, where we basically have built 10 4x12 boxes that basically sit about this high off the ground. And you have liners in them to where we'll be growing and introducing beneficial plants to Lake Houston. Now, we've implemented the same exact program they started in Lake Conroe, and in 5 short years, they have over 1,500 acres of native vegetation in Lake Conroe. Well, we hope to do the same thing here on Lake Houston. So that's kind of a big deal, And basically what we've learned is that we can basically make a difference here on Lake Houston with our efforts. Basically, of course, we're a nonprofit 503c organization. We couldn't do any of this without the community support, and I'm here to ask for that support, by the way. So just so you know. One of the events we had last weekend was April 27th. We had our Take a Kid Fishing Day, which was an outstanding success. We had over 50 kids show up at the dock on Cedar Landing, where these little guys weighed in, and we weighed and measured and photographed 75 fish. I tell you, it was quite a day. And then we also, which was kind of a twist, we added a junior big bass division, which we encourage some of the pro fishermen, or the guys who take it really serious, to go out and find a junior to take them fishing. And I'll be happy to announce that we set a new junior lake record for Lake Houston during that event. The guy's name who caught the fish was it was CJ Rash, and it was a great deal. So, trying to wrap it up here, but I've got some prizes here for people who can answer a few questions about Lake Houston. Does anyone know when Lake Houston was built? I'm Googling. Anyone want to guess? 52? 54. Here we go. Actually, it was built in 1953, commissioned in 1954. Kind of cool. How about this one? How about, you know, everyone knows where the dam is, right? You know what the fish says when it hits the wall? Damn. All right. Does anyone know how many feet above the dam is above sea level? Anybody?
70.
Good guess. Nobody? 40? Keep guessing. 50? Somewhere between 40 and 50.
45.
43.7.
Anyone want to say 46? Well, you guys are lucky. I got a whole bag of these things. So. All right. A couple more, and then I'll get out of here. Do you know when Lake Houston, well, when the city of Houston built Lake Houston, what reservoir Lake Houston replaced as the water drinking supply? Anyone know? Sheldon Lake? All right, good job. Who said that? All right. I don't know if I can reach all the way over here, but well.
It's because it was the only one out here.
There you go. Good job. A true champion for Lake Houston. All right, let's see what else we got here.
One more.
Yep, one more. And then, all right, we actually can we do one more? Just one more?
One more.
All right. What type of fish was the largest fish caught on Lake Houston?
Catfish.
Guess how big?
87.
87.
Pounds.
Get this, 65 pounds. 65 pounds was caught January 25th of 2003. So, with that being said, man, I appreciate it. Had a great time up here today. I'll be around to answer any questions you've got. Also, on your desk, you have a calendar that we put together. That's for you guys. On the back has our information, our Facebook page, our website. Please go get involved. Thank you, brother.